Hello students, we are here with the next exercise 1.6 in our next lecture. So this exercise 1.6 is completely based on laws of exponents and question based on exponents. About laws of exponents we have already discussed in class 8. In laws of exponents some laws are given. The first law is x to the power m into x to the power n is equal to x to the power m plus n. Second law is x to the power m divided by x to the power n is equal to x to the power m minus n. The third law is x to the power m to the whole power n is equal to x to the power m into n. The fourth law is x to the power m or y to the power m is equal to x upon y to the power m. Next law is x to the power m into y to the power m is equal to x to the power y to the whole power m. If x to the power minus m, it means you can write 1 upon x to the power m. For example, x to the power minus 1, so you can write 1 upon x to the power 1. X to the power minus 2, you can write 1 upon x to the power 2. If any number power is 0, it means it will be equal to 1. If these laws are not sequence wise, you can use it vice versa also. For example, x upon y to the whole power m is equal to the whole power m, you can write x to the power m or y to the power m. Now we will solve some question based on it, which is from exercise 1.6. Question number 1, first part. It is given 6 to the power 1 by 2. So we can write 64 as 8 to the power 2 to the whole power 1 by 2. You can say that, sir, we can also write 64 as a 4 to the power 4 or 2 to the power 8. But we will write as a power 2 because by this law x to the power m to the whole power n is equal to x to the power m into n. So we will use this law here. So it will be 8 to the power 2 into 1 by 2. This 2 and 2 will be cancelled, so answer will be 8. Okay. Next question is 1 upon 3. So 125, when you will prime factorize 125, like when you will prime factorize 125. So 5 to the 10, 5 5 the 25, 5 5 the 25, again 5 1 the 5. It means 125 we can write as a 5 to the power 3. So we will write 125 as a 5 to the power 3 and to the whole power 1 by 3. 125 को क्या लिखा मैंने 5 to the power 3 to the whole power 1 by 3. Now 5 to the power 3 into 1 upon 3. 3 and 3 are cancelled, so 5 to the power 1. It means we can write directly 5. So this the answer is 5. Now second question, first part. It is given 9 to the power 3 by 2. 9 we can write 9 as a 3 to the power 2 because 3 3 is a 9, 3 1 is a 9. So 9 we can write as a 3 to the power 2 and to the whole power 3 by 2. So 3 to the power 2 into 3 by 2. 2 and 2 cancel. It will be 3 to the power 3. And 3 to the power 3 is, as we know, that 27. So our answer will be 27. Okay. So next question is given 16 to the power 3 by 4. 16 to the power 3 by 4. So 16 we can write 16 as 2 to the power 4. 16 को हम क्या लिख सकते हैं 2 to the power 4 और पूरे की पावर कितनी है होल पावर 3 by 4. So 2 to the power 4 into 3 by 4. Same law I am using. X to the power m to the whole power n, x to the power m into n. पावर की पावर होती है तो क्या करेंगे मल्टीप्लाई. So 4 into 3 by 4. This 4 and 4 will be cancelled. So 2 to the power 3 and 2 to the power 3 is equal to 8. Okay. Now 2 to the power 2 by 3 and 2 to the power 1 by 5 is written. This dot means multiplication. Dot का मतलब क्या होता है multiplication. So we can see that base are same and power are different. Base are same and power are different. So we will use first law here. Laws of exponent. So x to the power m into x to the power n क्या होता है x to the power mn plus n. When base are same and power are different, so power will be 8. So we can write it here 2 to the power 2 by 3 plus 1 by 5. We can write 2 to the power 2 by 3 plus 1 by 5. Now base will be same and we will take the LCM. The LCM will be 15. LCM will be 15. 3 and 5 LCM is 15. 15 comes 5 times in the table of 3. 15 comes 5 times the table of 3. 3 5 is 15, so 5 2s are, it will be 10 plus 5, 15 comes 3 times the table of 5. 5 3s are 15, so 3 1s are 3, it will be 3. So we can write 2 to the power 13 upon 15. This is the answer of this question. Okay, in next part, what we will do, as we can see that 1 upon 3 to the power 3 to the whole power 7. So we will use this law, x upon y to the power n. So it can be write x to the power m and y to the power n. So we can write 1 to the power 7 and 3 to the power 3 into the whole power 7. Now as we know that 1 to the power 7 means 1 only. When we will multiply 1 7 times, it will comes 1 only. Now 3 to the power 3 to the whole power 7. So we will multiply 3 into 7. Same law. This law we have used x to the power m to the whole power n. It will be x to the power m into n. Power की power क्या हो जाएगी? Multiply. तो 3 7s are 21. 1 upon 3 to the power 21. So this is only your answer. Okay. So exercise 1.6 is complete. Is it clear? Look at these questions for 2 minutes. Now we are going to solve one extra question. Now we are going to solve one extra question. This question is from R.D. Sharma. It is given that if 2 to the power x into 3 to the power y into 5 to the power z is equal to 2160. This is extra question. Okay. Find x, y and z. We need to find x, y and z and compute the value of and compute the value of 3 to the power x into 2 to the power minus 5 into 5 to the power minus z. Okay. So this is the one extra question from R.D. Sharma. It is given that 2 to the power x into 3 to the power y is equal to 2 into 5 to the power z is equal to 2160. We need to find the value of x, y and z and we need to compute the value of 3 to the power x, 2 to the power minus 5 and 5 to the power minus z. Now what we will do? First of all, we will take the prime factorization of 2160 RHS. First of all, we will find the prime factorization of 2160. So it is 2 1s are 2, 0, 2 8s are 16, 0. 2 5s are 10, 2 4s are 8 and 0. 2 2s are 4, 2 7s are 14, 0. 2 1s are 2, 2 3s are 6, 2 5s are 10. Now 3 4s are 12, 3 5s are 15. 3 1s are 3, 3 5s are 15. Again 3 5s are 15 and 5 1s are 5. So in left hand side 2 to the power x, 3 to the power y and 5 to the power z is written. Okay, and in right hand side it is given 2160. 2 to the power x, 3 to the power y and 5 to the power z is as it is. We can write this 2160 as 2 to the power 1 2 3 4. 2 to the power 4 into 3 1 2 3. 3 to the power 3 and 5 to the power 1. What I have done? I have done the prime factorization of this 2160 and written this prime factorization as the power of prime factors. We have written 2160 as the power of prime factors, prime numbers. So on comparing both sides, we can see that 2 to the power x and here 2 to the power 4. So x, the value of x is 4. 3 to the power y, 3 to the power 3. So value of y is 3. 5 to the power z and 5 to the power 1. So value of z is 1. Now we need to find value of this portion. So now 3 to the power x into 2 to the power minus y into 5 to the power minus z is equal to, what we will do? Now we will put the value of x, y and z. So 3 to the power x means 4 into 2 to the power minus 5, it means 2 to the power minus 3, 5 to the power minus z. The value of z is minus 1. We can see that 3 to the power 4 means 3 into 3 into 3 into 3. This 2 to the power minus 3, when we will shift in the denominator, it will be 2 to the power plus 3. It means 2 into 2 into 2. And 5 to the power minus 1, when we will shift in the denominator, it will be plus 1. Look, whenever any power is given negative, so when you will shift in the denominator, this power will be positive. So I have sent the 2 to the power minus 3 in the denominator, so it will be 2 to the power plus 3. When 5 to the power minus 1 shift in the denominator, it will be 5 to the power 1. Okay, so now 3 3 is a 9, 9 3 is 27, 3 is a 81. In the numerator 81 is there, 5 2 is a 10, 10 2 is a 20, 22 is a 40. In denominator 40 is there. So answer is 81 upon 40. So this type of question also can come in this exercise. Okay. So after completing of this question, we are going to conclude this chapter exercise 1.6 and complete chapter 1 is completed now. Now in the next lecture we will discuss about the chapter number 12, which is Heron's formula. Okay. Now your homework is to complete the chapter at your home and practice it. Okay. Thank you so much.